Hey, my lovely people, I'm back with another podcast. Yeah, I was checking if the microphone is connected. So I'm laying down on the bed. I wanted to make this podcast a bit more podcasty. So, if you are a long subscriber on my channel, you know that I did do a lot of reading without cards, and I'm someone who likes to look at what are you doing in the future. For example, like for my own readings, I would see exactly what I'm doing with colors. Like I'm like, what is that on the corner? Like I would see like my apartment in 10 years from now. I'm like, I look at the place with colors, right? Or like I'm like, what is that? That looks weird. So I like to look at visions. So because of the thing that I always do, I wanted to do this in a podcast for everybody and like just laying down and describing in a vivid way a vision. Yeah, it's a general reading, but I'm gonna try to describe like for each person, like in a bio. So the reading that we're going to do today, I wanted to do something about love. So I'm going to do a reading about where are you going to meet your next partner, okay? And we're going to see exactly the scenario, anything that we could see. Again, if I'm coughing or I sound a little bit choked up sometimes just because of my throat is still not clear since the time I got sick last week. So we're going to have 5 files, and again, I'm going to choose colors, or let's just go with numbers today. Just like make it simple, okay? So we got the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose one. And just imagine like numbers. If you have a trouble like choosing in a podcast, just imagine them like laying in front of you in the sky or like in front of you on a wall, like big numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and choose one, okay? So, of course, the podcast have timestamps as well. So, you could skip to your number, or you could just like keep the podcast running and listen to other people finding their next partner and be amazed because sometimes things are just weird in other people's lives. Anyway, so let's start with number 1. Where are you going to meet your next partner? Number 1. Number 1, first, let's just start with the big lump of energy that I see, a big darkness. So you could be going through the dark night of the soul, blah blah blah, or it could be blocked from finding a partner. So you could be like dating people but not actually having a partner for a little bit. Or there's like this darkness like in front of you. Some of you chose number 1. This is the case, okay? For others of you, it's not the case. It's like your next partner is the scenario that I'm gonna tell you, and it's going to be soon. But for some of you, again, sorry for my throat. For some of you, it's like your next partner going to be like in a big city. So if you live in a big city, or you're going to meet them in a city where like there's like instruction, there's like like the drill sound, like it's just a busy day or like morning where like there's like sounds of something, some workers on the street, or like there's some sudden workers. Of course, I'm gonna go to different scenarios because not everybody going to be the same scenario, and I'm gonna take the collective energy. What is the common thing that I see for all of you that in that scenario? Okay, so I'm going to be more general. So it's not like a personal reading. If it's a personal reading, I could just see your life in color, like really, really like a movie. I could describe everything. But because it's the general, I see like the common theme here. Majority of you, cause like it's almost like if you open like a camera and then like surveillance cameras, and you have like a lot of screens, like you could see like everybody's screen and you see like the common thing there, right? So I'm gonna try to describe a few things like what's the common thing, because for majority of you I do feel like it's daytime, but for others on the screen, like what I see, it's like it's a bit grayish, so it could be daytime but it's like winter, or sun setting, like there's some light, or it could be the light from the city, but definitely like you can see the sky is a bit gray, so it's not like totally dark, or like one of those night where like you can still look at the sky at night. I don't know, here like in my country sometimes it happens and I have a lot of picture at my VSCO like that. But yeah, and you feel like going to be around someone who's bored, or you're going to be that time around someone who's like complaining that they don't know what to do with their life, or they're bored or something like that, like, "Oh, I'm bored." For some of you, like you have someone who's like complaining, and you're just like listening to that annoying friend. But I do feel like that annoying person that is like keep complaining, that time when you meet your partner, you're not going to see that person as toxic. Like you're still going to be, because I have to mention that because some of you might have that annoying person that's just like, ooh, an energy vampire, but that time you're not going to notice that this person is an energy vampire. So they keep complaining and you're just being empathic to them and caring and loving. It could be also a sister, a brother, someone. So it's just a person, okay? I don't feel like that time in your life you're not going to feel adorable, or you're going to have trouble accepting things, or accepting your age, or something about your age. You could have like few restriction about your age, like you know how those people who restrict themselves, you're like, no, I have to act my age, or like have to act this way, or like you're going to have like some issues with restriction, whether you admit it or not, but you're going to think a lot about your age and what you're supposed to do in your life. Keep in mind, this reading is going to be detailed, describing every single thing that I see, like in a vision way. Going to be vision reading, right? And I'm like talking, chit chatting with you. So, number one, you're going to have that in your life. And I do feel like that sound of the drill or instruction work or whatever it is, or in the city, is going to be also like a day where you feel a little bit frustrated or depressed or bored. There's like all this mixed feelings. So some of you could be like at work, right? Like, like it's like a busy morning, or you're gonna meet this person at work. Seems like you're chilling in an office or in an apartment, but your partner going to come inside, unless if your partner is a delivery person or something like that, or but I don't think so. But because this person is walking towards you and it looks like an office that you go to and you're like sitting there, so it could be the office that this person gonna come and meet you at the office, or you're gonna meet this person at this office place. Some of you, this is an appointment that you're gonna go to and you're gonna talk to someone. For others of you, it's just a workshop or something that you're gonna go to. But definitely, it's like an indoorsy place in the morning that you go to talk to someone or to discuss something and to talk. So for some of you could be discussing with that annoying friend in a restaurant, that this person going to take the vibe of this restaurant or this place. It's like it going to turn from like a chilling thing to like you're so focused and trying to like you're on duty with this annoying friend that you're like you're just in the mood. And the mood is like gives me office mood just because of this person, right? So some of you gonna meet this person in a scenario like this at work or outside or somewhere, but you're going to be in that mood. And I don't feel like that time when you meet that person, this person going to give you some sort of mysterious vibe, dark vibe, not a very happy vibe person, which is going to be attractive. I don't know, some of you just, it could be like a gothic person. For others of you, it's not a gothic thing because it's general energy. For others of you, just this person vibe, they give you like not a friendly vibe and you like it. Or it's just to me when I look at this is your perspective. To me when I look at this person have a vibe that they dress up really nice and you could associate them with, it's not like just dress up, something about their style, like you associate them with like an evil villain character or something like that. So this is how you're gonna feel like you're attracted to this person. You're gonna look at them. Something is on fleek, okay? Or the way that they dress. It seems like for some of you, this person is wearing a long coat. dark black coat and you really like that style. But this is how you're gonna meet your next partner, okay? Let's go to number two. Number two, how will you meet your next partner? Like where and how? I do feel like number two, majority of you already met your next partner. You already met your next partner somewhere, and that was your partner. Some of you blocked your luck in meeting the right person or that person, so spirit took away this person from you. So follow your intuition, because I'm going to get in a lot of scenarios and I'm gonna get in a scenario where you meet your next partner, but I have to address all the energies that all the people that they chose this pile, right? And I do feel like some of you are not going to have an ex partner. You might be stuck with the person that you are with. Some of you are blocked right now. And for others of you already fucked it up with the person that spirit sent you, right? And now you're gonna have a different partner, not what you're expecting. It's like that. So let's get to the scenario where you meet your partner, right? Others of you might meet your next partner. I do feel like, and even if you meet your partner later on and you fucked it up with that person, you have a different person in your energy, you're going to, where I was checking if it's recorded, you're going to meet a person when you're like, you're so in denial, so it's hard for me to tell you like when you're like in a dark shadow energy that you're bad, because at that time you're not going to understand that you're bad or being narcissistic or in a dark energy or that or that or that, but you're gonna be so bad. Like you're gonna be not in a good like human way. Like you're not good. Like you're not being a good person at all. So you're gonna be in a very disgusting energy, and you have to admit it to yourself. So my throat was killing me. Not hurting me, but it's like blocked. And number two, you're going to meet this person. This person going to flirt with you, gonna watch you, come to you and approach you and flirt with you. Could be also a player, because I've seen this person hiding around the bushes, like looking at you. So I hope it's not a stalker or a dangerous person, but this person going to come approach you and going to be flirtatious and pursue you until you're like having sex with this person and you feel like you're wanted. And but it gives me a fuck boy, fuck girl energy, right? So where you're gonna meet them, you're going to meet them at a grocery store, it looks like a big, is it a grocery store or is like a big store for like, for household and stuff like that. Like IKEA or something like that, where you have like big things to buy. Like paints, boxes, or something. Some of it could be like you're at your workplace, if you work in a place where you have a lot of things laying down, or you're a barista or something like that. But you're going to meet them somewhere, and this person gonna talk to you while like you're outside walking. It's a big company or a big store or a big like field, and it could be like by a parking spot, right? Some of you have seen a parking spot, but some of you have seen like a big thing, like look like a barn to me, but I don't know if it's look so, what do you call it, a warehouse, something like that. Okay, so you're gonna meet your next partner there. So yeah, number two, that's all I have for you. Number three, how and where you're gonna meet your next partner. I don't feel like where and how you're gonna meet your next partner. This going to be in a moment where like you're disgusted from everybody. You're cringing. You are not only disgusted, you're cringing by everybody around you. You're like, oh, I want to vomit. Like, or someone is just making you cringe. People are just very weird. You find yourself very cringing to everybody. Like you gag whenever you look at a person. Like you're just sick of everybody. Like you're just sick of everybody. Like you have your tolerance is like minus. It's not your tolerance was last year 0, okay? It was 0. And you were bearing with that. Now it's like minus 100 or minus 200. It's like you reach your limit. You reach your limit. You just have no fucking tolerance. And there's like something about this energy. You might not know it now, but before you meet your partner, you're going to be that energy where you're cringing. Like, it could be people flirting with you or talk to you, you're cringing. Even if they're like not flirting with you, whatever your gender, they talk to you and they show a little bit of interest, you like want to vomit on their face. There's something like very disgusting about them, and you're just like, ew, like they're trying to flirt with me, or I know they're looking at me, staring at me because I'm handsome or because I'm pretty, and you're like looking at them disgustingly, and you don't know why. Like they're not doing anything wrong, they're just looking at me, but you feel their vibration, you feel their energy. Okay, I feel like you could be very intuitive. Like, just leave me alone. I do feel like that time in your life you're like not interested. You don't give a fuck. Like you don't want to look for love. You're just not interested. You want love so bad, but you're like in the same time you're not gonna go. And every time you want to do that, like you want to approach someone, they all cringe. So it's like very hard, right? It's very hard. Like you want to get a partner, but like everybody's disgusting. Like it's so difficult. Where would you date someone like you? What? Like, send me someone that I like at least. you know? So that time in your life you're gonna be in this energy. You're gonna meet your partner in a place that they have closets or they have wooden things. It could be a wooden things or like, so for some of you it's like it could be like a spot, because I'm seeing like a lot of screens, right? It explained like it's not personal reading that I see one vision and explain it by detail. I'm seeing like a lot of screens like a surveilling cameras, and I'm trying to take the common thing. The common thing is the wooden thing, right? There's like a wooden closet or wooden furniture or wooden tables, like a big like old, like an old like bar, something like that, or they have like some kind of vintage look on it. Or like it's like a school or a workplace, but they got closets, like wooden things. There's wooden closet. There's some wooden things are wood. There's like a really bricks or something, but there's a style, right? Look like a cave style for some of you. Might be in a place that looks like a cave or something. They got like a really weird style to it, you know? Like an old Italian bar restaurant, something like that, or could be just a workplace, but this is the common thing that I see. Definitely there's a green light for some of the screens that I'm seeing, the visions of you all. Number 3, there's a green light or some sort of green bluish light. There's a red reflection from something or a red light or something like that. So maybe definitely it's a bar or some sort of something, right? Or just like if it's like for example, if it's like a workplace, you could have like a studio, is it? Production studio, something like that. But there's like a lot of those things. For some of it's not specifically, could be not that, could be something else, just a reflection. So you're going to meet that person there, and I don't feel like going to be the most randomest shit ever. Because this is going to be love from the first sight, but you're just gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. And look at this person, you're gonna love this person. I don't feel like gonna creep you out. The amount you like this person also gonna creep you out when you look at this person, because it's just like you're gonna turn around and this person came out of nowhere. You did not expect this person to be there. So it could be you're a regular there and you never saw someone like that. This person could be exotic or something. You're like, what? Whoa, what is that? Like, you're turning around. And what is that? Also, this person is just like very. Some of you, this person is just very outspoken, like very comedian, or like they talk a lot. They have charisma, so you might hear them talking or they chatting. So maybe it's like also you could be surprised because this person going to come, or someone gonna tell you, hey, my friend gonna come over, or like they're gonna come to, or friend, like you have a lot of gathering, like friends, or maybe like, oh, they have like a best friend coming, or someone they want to bring them to this place, and then you're like, well, oh, they're coming like over, I want to introduce you to the friend that I keep talking about, or I want to introduce you to someone, and then like you come, and then I come to this place and that person come, because I do feel like it could be like that one friend gonna invite people over, and then you're gonna be shocked. You're like, what the fuck? Like this, it's not your expectation. Okay, you heard a lot about that friend or that person, but it was not your expectation. So something like that, or just kind of bop out of it. You're not expecting it. Okay, so I do feel like the whole night you're gonna be just staring, listening to that person, how they talk. You're gonna be so crushing on this person. It's just, you're gonna think that you're pathetic. Or you're gonna think that you're just like, what the fuck wrong with me? Like, why am I staring so much? What happened to me? You went from cringing to everybody to like, I want you to eat me, adopt me, do anything, right? Yeah. So let's go to number 4. How you gonna meet your next partner and where? Number 4. How do you feel like number 4? You're going to meet your next partner at a time where you're just very good, like in a good mood. So if you're depressed, you're not gonna meet your next partner. It's not gonna be time. You're gonna meet in a day that you're very chill and relaxed, and you're in a good mood. Like you're so in a good mood, you have an orgasm from life in a good mood. Like you're very also relaxed that time, very relaxed, and you're enjoying every second of everything. Some of you feel like you're too relaxed, almost like you just got out of bed, or you're just so, feels like you're so relaxed, or you're just like sitting there listening to music while you're like tipsy, like you had a glass of wine, and you're just so zen to the moment, or you're just so spacing out. But it gives me like your brain is having some kind of massage inside it. You're high or something, so you could be definitely a little bit tipsy or drunk for some of you. But others of you are just like having a really good day where you're not tired, right? You're not tired at all. I do feel like that time you could be reaching early to that place, like before someone comes, or you're just sitting there, like before someone comes. Like it could be someone gonna invite you somewhere, or gonna tell you, let's meet there, and you'll be like, yeah, okay, and you go in there early before your friends or something, and you meet your next partner. For others of you, it's just like you're just relaxed and talking to someone, having a chat. But it seems like you're alone for some of you, but you're just like so quiet and relaxed. Almost like you're looking around you. You're just very relaxed. Almost like you're looking around and you're not really talking much. You're just sitting, and then you're gonna talk. So for some of you, I do feel like you just got up. You know the feeling when you get up at night, and if you, especially if it's like a party day, get up at night and then you just got up and you're relaxed, and then you go and you sit there, you're still warming up until like, because you just got out of bed literally and had your breakfast at night. It's like that, okay? You're just in a good mood. You just got up. You're warming up to the night or to the day. So, and then you're gonna start talking to people or to someone around you. Gonna talk to someone who like, maybe like someone crushing on you or flirting with you. There's a lot of people flirting with you that day, something like that. Because again, it's a general reading. It's like I have a lot of surveillance cameras, like screens, and I'm seeing like each vision is different. But the majority of you are going to be in a really intimidating energy, even though that you don't know it. People are seeing it as intimidating, or people are like really staring at you. Like, if you're not liking that, you're like, ew, why this person staring at me? Why this person staring at me? Why that? I do feel like also your next partner could be staring at you a lot, and you're going to know that this person's staring at you. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, what? Like, this person's horny, or like they're attracted to you. You're not stupid. You're gonna know that, and I do feel like you're not gonna mind it. If you're like someone who's like, ew, ew, everybody, you're just gonna look at this person, you're like, whoa, this person is amazing, or something about them. Also, some of you could be like a big table, like there's a big gathering. For others of you, it's like gathering. Some of you, it's not a gathering, but this person's literally like a little bit far away, or you could see this person while like you sitting where you are, right? This person looking at you and they talk to their friend far away, or something like that, or they're just staring at you sometime, and you're like sitting talking. Some of it could be like it's a setting where like you're sitting at a place where you're sitting at a chair. Like, I'm seeing like a chair, right? Like a chair, and in front of you, like on the left side, I'm seeing like a bar or something like that, or like a different table, or like some people standing, and this is where the person's standing, right? People are approaching you, talk to you, you're funny, and this person's hearing that, and you go there, you go talk to people, and this person's like a stranger looking at you. Could be like that, okay? But definitely something like that, where like you're talking to people and this person's listening and this person there. So, and then you're gonna end up talking to that person. And I feel like the chatting going to happen, and you're gonna end up talking to this person, and you're gonna end up exchanging numbers, or like, hey, yeah, like talking like, oh, like this person could be also not very settled, but they're feeling they could be talking to you about like, oh yeah, like have a number, or it could be like friend of a friend, or just like have a number because of that, or like that, okay? Some of you could be settled, so follow intuition. Let's go to number 5. Where and how you're going to meet your next partner, number 5. Number 5, I do feel like you're going to meet your next partner in a place where, like, I do feel like that time could be, like, very depressed, and it's, like, a place that you go to all the time. All the time. Like, this is a place that's, like, your chilling spot, but a space, like, that you sit in. So it could be like a big club where like have a spot outside you sit on. Especially one of those clubs that looks really big, like sitting outside, or like it could be like you have your favorite table at a spot, something like that, or you always go there, like it's a spot that you always go there where you have a gathering and your friends, or you have people that it's your favorite thing to, like bar, favorite whatever, restaurant, coffee shop, something like that. And I do feel like you're going to look and you're going to see this person. I do feel like some of you do meet this person a lot, or this is a friend of yours or someone who you know, and you're like, hey, hi, how are you? And then I feel like you're going to accelerate that relationship because this person is working there. Could be also a work spot, like it's like when you go to lunch or something like that. This is a person who's like in your company, or you see, and it's like you keep seeing, but you never actually dated this person or talked to this person. And then later on, you're gonna talk to this person more, and then you're gonna discover that, oh, like you have some sort of like attraction, physical attraction toward this person, and one day it's going to like lead to sex. But I do feel like this is a thing that you did not discover that you have attraction toward, like a person that you did not discover, hopefully nothing that you have attraction toward till later that spot. But it's definitely like you're sitting and you're thinking, like you're sitting and you're thinking, you could be depressed or down. It's like a spot they always go to, whether like you work in a entertainment place or something like that, or just like an office of yours. It could be producer, or like at a place, or it could be just a company, right? Like where you're sitting outside, but definitely sitting while this person approaching you. Others of you could not know this person, but this person comes there a lot, and you never actually talk to each other. Once you start talking to this person, there's like exchanging numbers, and I do feel like the communication going to start slow for some of you, not all of you, until you like want to have sex and then relationship accelerating and all of that. So yeah, I hope you like this podcast. I'm definitely going to do a lot of more podcasts. Let me know in the comment section. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, a like, and if you want to check other broadcast on my YouTube channel, you can click on my channel page and then there's a section set podcast. So yeah. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye.